Hi, it's Lynna McKendry here, and I'm going to show you the ABCs of effective displays. And this is part one, and it goes through the list of the ABCs. They are going to tell you what you need to do and why you need to do them in order to attract more attention and increase your sales. Obviously, if it's called the ABCs, we need to see what the A's, the B's, and the C's stand for. So we're first going to look at the A's. Adjust your attitude to ask the right questions to get the answers that will help you attract the most attention to accent your products. The B stands for be bold and brave, but learn the basics of border, background, and balance that help beckon buyers. Remember that at a distance, big is better. The C's stand for control your creative construction. Amuse, don't confuse. Your displays convince the customers to come in and take a closer look. So cash in on your display's communication. Keep in mind that I could talk for a long time on each one of those C words. So if you want to take a look at them more closely and just ask yourself what each of them could mean in terms of your displays, you'll get a lot of help out of this session. Let me give you an example of how we use the ABCs of effective displays for a client of mine. She was having a store-wide annual sale in her garment store. So we began to ask the questions. What should we do in the windows? What can we show that isn't product? Because during a sale like that, she likes all the product to be in the store and nothing in the windows. What can we do that's big and bold? What space or border would be best around our display? How can we dress the mannequins, because we did have mannequins? And what signs can we make to be seen? Well, this is the front of her store, and you can see that we put these signs up in the windows at the top for several reasons. One is they're big enough to be read from a distance and to be seen from a distance. They are above the cars that are parked here, and they are above the people that are walking by, so they will still be seen, and that's important. Here we have two mannequins that are facing the window, and then here we have one that has the back to the window. The ones facing the window, we didn't want them to be naked, even though that would probably attract a lot of attention. It might not be very good in the neighborhood, and a lot of people would be offended. So we just put the shears that we normally use for backdrops. We just tied them around here to give a little bit of modesty. And then we took her bags, her shopping bags. We cut the bottoms out and we put them on like tops so that they are still promoting the shop. And they are her logo colors, so she's doing a good job of that, and it's getting a lot of attention. The sign here telling people how much the discount is. The mannequin at the end we turned with her back facing, and we had this sign that I printed. These are actually, each is 4 pieces of paper that are tabloid size, that I ran them through my printer, and then we just colored them in by hand. You can see it says deals you can't turn your back on, limited time offer. So we're getting more attention, we're sending the message, we're creatively communicating, but we're telling them too what they can expect and what the facts are about this sale. Then the last thing we did is we used the regular shopping bags, we put them in their hands, and then we put this sale flyer in there. So this is our creative communication for her sale. Well, we've come to the end of part 1, and we're looking for part 2, where we're going to ask the right questions. And then part 3, we're going to look at why bigger is better. And part 4, how to control creative communication. So we're looking forward to seeing you for that. And don't forget that we're here for retail repair help. And if you're watching this on YouTube, comment, like, share, subscribe, select the bell, and go to todaysdisplays.com for more resources. Talk to you soon.